The Great Squirrel Heist. It all started on a sunny Saturday morning when Tom decided to tackle his backyard birdhouse project. He had spent weeks meticulously building a beautiful wooden birdhouse with his 10-year-old daughter, Sophie. It had little shutters, a tiny balcony, and even a painted welcome sign that read, "Birds Only." Once the birdhouse was mounted on a tall pole in the middle of the yard, Tom stood back, admiring his work. "This is it, Sophie," he said with pride. "No squirrels are going to steal birdseed from this masterpiece." Sophie, wise beyond her years, raised an eyebrow. "Dad, squirrels are like tiny acrobatic ninjas. Good luck." Tom laughed off her skepticism and filled the birdhouse with premium sunflower seeds, certain his anti-squirrel design was foolproof. Enter Rocket, the neighborhood squirrel. Rocket wasn't an ordinary squirrel. He was the leader of what Tom later dubbed the Squirrel Syndicate. From his perch in a nearby oak tree, Rocket observed the new addition to the yard with laser focus. He chattered to his crew, and their plan was set in motion. The next morning, Tom woke up early to watch the birds enjoy their new home. Coffee in hand, he pulled a chair up to the window. But instead of birds, he saw Rocket standing on the birdhouse roof like a victorious pirate captain. "Oh no, you don't," Tom muttered, rushing outside. Rocket leaped onto the pole, slid down like a firefighter, and vanished. Tom inspected the birdhouse, relieved to find it intact. "Just a fluke," he said to Sophie, who watched with her arms crossed. But over the next week, Rocket and his crew escalated their efforts. Day 1. A daring leap from a nearby tree resulted in Rocket ricocheting off the roof and into a bush. Day 2. Rocket tried chewing through the pole but gave up after his teeth hurt. Day 3. The team built an elaborate ramp using fallen branches, but the ramp collapsed under their weight. Tom was amused but determined to outwit them. He greased the pole, installed a baffle, and even played squirrel deterrent sounds on a Bluetooth speaker. "There's no way they'll get through now," he declared. The next morning, he woke to find Rocket and his crew lounging inside the birdhouse, nibbling on sunflower seeds. "How?" Tom screamed, running outside. Sophie followed, holding up her phone. "Dad, I set up the baby monitor to catch them in the act." The video showed Rocket using Tom's clothesline as a zip line, perfectly landing on the birdhouse balcony. Tom sighed, admitting defeat. "Fine, Rocket. You win." From that day on, Tom built a separate squirrel snack shack in the yard. Rocket and his crew enjoyed their new digs, leaving the birdhouse for its intended residence. And every time Tom saw Rocket swinging from the clothesline, he swore he saw the little thief smirking.